What's good, YouTube? Easy now 1337 aka Snow here today with some Broken Sword 2, the Smoking Mirror remastered for PC Steam. Cost a little amount of money, so I thought I'd buy it, play it, upload it for you guys. I'll be uploading it on a regular basis. I don't really care the amount of views that it gets. I'll still try and do other videos as well. I just like this game. I love this game. I loved playing it when I was little, and I can't actually remember the game or what to do or where to go, but I do remember having so much fun on it because it's just a badass point and click game. So it's hilarious as well, so it's funny, so I just want you guys to enjoy it with me. On screen you will see like a black border around the game because of the fact that it's such an old game. You can't change the resolution on it, so the recording makes it awkward. So I've made it as big as I possibly can, and there's just a little black border around the end, but that's not here nor there. Let's get into it then. Let's see the intro. I'm going to try not to talk over when people talk, but it probably will happen at points in the game. So please don't crucify me for it. I'm aiming for 20 minutes to 30 minutes an episode until I finish the game. Such a badass game for such an old game as well.
This must be the place. Professor Oubier's house.
Looks pretty creepy. I'd been away from Paris and hadn't seen Nico for nearly 6 months. I wanted to celebrate our reunion, but she had other plans. An appointment with an archaeologist. Something to do with a Mayan stone she came across while researching a story. The guy who answered the door didn't look much like an archaeologist to me. I had a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh. Amazing how he landed perfectly in the chair though, wasn't it? Came a little ninja. Uh-oh, it's a speeder. It's a spooder. Run away! I remember this room. This is probably the only thing I remember from the game, to be honest. Right, so I remember the first thing you gotta do is click on the bookcase.
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the bookcase was supported by a loose block of wood.
Interesting. I wonder what we do. Poop!
Maybe I'd been a little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
It reminds me so much of like a Monkey Island type game, like that funny, that type of funny humour.
With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire.
Now remember, you have to get like a canister thing and put the water out. Let's go pick up the darts and the bag. There's bound to be something in there.
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end, but this didn't deter me from getting it anyway. It was a stylish little canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away. Well, they could be useful.
They could be useful indeed. Oh, let's go writing bureau.
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila.
Can I have the tequila,
Normally,
please?
I didn't drink strong spirits, but today was far from normal.
Ew.
Disgusting. Not only did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm.
Let's pick the
It
worm up
was
then.
something short, fleshy, and gross. on the
Short,
carpet.
fleshy and gross.
It was the worm from the bottle of tequila. In the drawer was a small decorated pot.
Where's he holding all these things? Like, how many pockets has this guy got? So we got... Alright, let's just go and look at the fire. Okay, box.
I wasn't going to touch the box after that.
Alright. Siphon, yeah, this is what we need to put out the water. The siphon.
There was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas.
Let's look in his cabinet.
The cabinet was locked.
Okay. We got anything to open it with? The dart, maybe? Okay. Oh, what?
As I released the lock, something blew the doors open.
C4! Cylinder. That's got to be the cylinder from the siphon.
That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my bare hands.
Ah, yeah, of course. The exotic
The panties I'd
panties.
found in Nico's bag were just what I needed to wrap around the hot cylinder.
It amazes me that, like, because surely the nylon panties would burn in his pocket. Okay, so now we can go put the cylinder in the siphon. So how come it's cool enough now to just take out your pocket and bang in?
The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened. Now I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
I really need to sneeze, by the way, so if you see me keep going like this, it's just because I'm trying to make myself sneeze. Woohoo!
With a well-aimed squirt of his soda fountain, our unshakable hero saved the day. Now it was time to start looking for Nico.
Cool. Let's go out the door. I think I got everything in this room.
I wasn't going to burn myself on that red-hot doorknob, and it wasn't the time for subtlety.
Such a boss. Okay, so we got a phone, a news cutting, anything else? Nope. Let's go look at the news cutting. Okay, so we can go out the main door. I'm definitely going for
I'd
that.
found a piece of newspaper folded in two. It referred to a forthcoming eclipse of the sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from Europe. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico.
Mexico. Let's look at the phone.
The phone was no use to me.
Okay.
Apart from Nico, there was no one in Paris I wanted to call.
Okay, so I'm definitely going through this door first. No, I'm not. I guess I'm not.
It was locked.
Have we got anything to unlock it? We're still at the dart. Let's see if that works.
The tiny point was only of use for picking small locks.
Okay, well I guess I can't do anything else. Let's go through this door. Come
The door
on!
was locked. I didn't fancy my chances of kicking this door down.
Let's see if the dart works in this one then.
The tiny point was...
Alright, so I guess this is the end of the game. Unless I missed something. Let's go have a look. Can you walk faster please, mate? Okay, so... Cabinet, nope. Box... have to be missing something.
I wasn't touching that spider goo.
Can I touch
The rope was shredded and...
Nope.
The projecting bracket had served its purpose. There was...
Okay, well this is going to be the end of the game, because apparently I can't go any further.
Nice couple.
So there's definitely... I don't think there's anything else in this room.
I'd already ransacked, and besides which, the color didn't suit me.
Okay, so he doesn't want the box.
The cabinet was already open.
There's nothing else in this room, from what I can see anyway. Alright, let's have a look if I can do anything here. Oh, the pot. Maybe we can smash it or something. Put the worm in the pot.
No, that's wrong.
Put the lipstick on the dart.
Nope. I'd better think...
I just done that, didn't I?
I guess I had no... But I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in. It was from Andre Labino, the history student Nico had known at college. The letter was sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him. It gave his telephone number. Labino figured himself as a rival for Nico's affections, but I couldn't believe that that creep was in the running. It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse. Wrapped inside it was another small piece of paper. It was a bank statement for Oubier's account from an automatic telling machine. The last 5 withdrawals were for large amounts, and all made in Marseille.
Right then, let's go phone that dude if we can. Hopefully we can. If we can't, then I'm screwed.
Much as I disliked him, Labino might be my only hope of finding Nico.
No, I said go to the telephone, you...
Much as I disliked him, Labino might be my only hope of finding Nico. Hi, Andre?
Who is this?
It's George Stobart, Nico's boyfriend.
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Look, I didn't call you just to pick a fight. I need to talk to you about Nico.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk. Nico's life depends on it.
Okay. You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure. Andre? You'd better show, you creep. I felt an irrational urge to wipe my ear.
Get his face. Oh, amazing.
Whatever lay beyond the door was going to remain a mystery. The front door was made of hard wood, supported by a sturdy frame.
Have I still got that cylinder? Maybe I could blow it up with something. Okay, so... Oh, you can get hints. Should we do hints? The front door key must be hidden somewhere. I know that. Look at the writing bureau next to the fallen bookcase. I looked in there. Come on, game. I don't remember there being hints on the first game. I suppose it'll help the playthrough run a bit smoother though as well, in case I do get stuck like I am now. And this will happen a lot because apparently I'm dumb. Okay, so... Writing bureau. Yeah, that doesn't help me, does it? So we got the tequila, the drawer.
I'd drunk it. There was nothing else in the drawer. There was nothing else.
Okay, so why did it tell me to bloody look in here if there's nothing in here? Oh man, I'm gonna have to do another hint. Hint 3. Has a small drawer. Take a look inside. Oh, the pot. Yeah, I gotta smash the pot somehow. But how do I do it? How do I do it? Can I just right click?
The pot contained a key.
Oh, such an idiot. Such an idiot. What an entertaining playthrough. This is going to
I
be me
wasn't
just failing. Shut up, I didn't click the box. So, 10 minutes later, I finally got out the first room. Yay! I love how long it takes him to walk to the door from there to there. Oh, come
The door
on.
was locked.
Just use the key automatically, don't make me click
It looked like a house key.
Yeah. Come on. Freedom!
I unlocked the door.
You don't need to tell us, just get
I
out.
wasn't looking forward to meeting Labino again, but he was my only link with Nico.
Right, so...
There was no sign of Labino when I got to the cafe. I decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
Is that old dude chilling? Okay, so we can talk to the man.
Pardon me, but don't I know you?
Huh?
You were here the day I found the catacombs.
I was? Ah, yes. I remember you.
Yeah. Are you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. I'm a man of leisure. And what brings you back to Paris?
Oh, I'm gonna click,
My girlfriend.
What it is to be young and in love. Will you share a bottle of wine with me?
Hey,
Yeah, man, of
listen,
course.
I'd love to, but I need to keep a clear head.
So my company isn't good enough for you.
Okay, so we can click the dart.
What do you make of this dart?
I remember a case where the victim was killed with just such a device. The poison acted in seconds, causing his body to swell up like an inflatable life raft.
Okay.
Tell me what you make of this note.
From my years of experience, I gained a pretty good insight into handwriting.
Well, that's
I'd say
convenient for
that
me.
note was written by a compulsive, obsessive type with an Oedipus complex.
Oedipus complex, what the hell?
Got just about everything apart from the ponytail.
Screw it, might as well ask
What do
him
you
about
make of
everything.
this news cutting?
Orphanage supplied fast food chain?
No, it's the article above that.
Oh! Total eclipse of the sun. Well, that's very dull in comparison. I don't know anything about eclipses.
Well, you suck then, don't you?
Have you ever heard of a Professor Oubier?
No, monsieur. I don't recall the name.
Well, apparently he's an expert on Mayan art and history.
A little out of my field of experience, monsieur. If he'd been a serial killer or a sodomite, I might have been able to help.
Look how happy he is to be involved. Oh, what? I can't do the last one. Gendarme. Gendarme. I'm gonna take his flask.
I couldn't snatch the man's flask while he was looking.
Okay, so I need to talk to the waiter, I think, when he comes out. Alright.
What's that you're drinking?
It's wine.
Why did you leave the police?
I was forced to retire. The golden handshake. Only in my case, it was more copper than gold.
How come?
I was made a scapegoat to cover up the department's inefficiencies.
Ooh. Right, so I can go into the cafe. Where's the dude come out? So we got a sewer cover. Let's have a look.
I had no desire to go down into the sewers.
Ah, that's no fun. Can I put a worm in his flask or something, or in his drink?
That wouldn't work.
Oh. Come on, waiter, talk to me.
Oh, garçon.
A garçon.
He ignored me. I'm sure it was deliberate.
Nasty bastard. Can I talk to him about the waiter?
I had nothing else I wanted.
Alright then, let's go inside
It was
then.
too hot to sit
Oh,
in.
come on.
Besides, I might miss...
Let's try this again.
Hey, you.
Quoi?
I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving this gentleman.
Get back here, dickhead.
Un café.
Thanks. What does that guy keep pouring out of his flask?
Absinthe.
Absinthe.
I thought that was highly dangerous and outlawed in France.
It is. Don't look at me, I didn't sell it to him.
Look at this. A poison dart.
Ah oui, sure.
It's the real thing. Knocked my girlfriend out cold in a matter of seconds.
Romantic. Sounds like a real close relationship you have going.
Do you know that man over there?
I should think so. He's a regular customer.
Have you heard of Professor Oubier?
Oui. He married that actress, the little dachshund. They used to come here. The nutty professor and the movie star.
If Oubier's wife was a movie star, how come I never heard of her?
She was big in France. The world doesn't stop at Hollywood. Her stage name was Carol Climax. She died in
Carol
suspicious
Climax.
circumstances.
That sounds like a completely different type of actress.
How did Oubier's wife die?
I heard he shot her.
And got away with it?
He had a good lawyer and a watertight alibi.
Ooh.
Why would an eminent public figure like Oubier risk everything for murder?
He wouldn't be the first, would he? Besides, people like him always get off.
Do you know a guy called André Labino?
Oui, I know him. What of it?
I'm supposed to meet him here. Did I miss him?
No, I have not seen him today.
That's all.
Thank you.
Have I got to get his flask? Oh no, here he comes, here he comes. Conveniently, straight after I asked about him.
Well, this is a surprise, Georgie.
Why is it a surprise? I phoned you and told you to come here.
I wouldn't normally call you. But Nico's in trouble, Andre. Deep trouble. You have to help me find her.
What? What have you dragged her into this time?
It was
Dude,
you
back.
that recommended Professor
Listening.
Oubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler has kidnapped her. And he tried to kill me.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is trouble. Walking out on her was the best thing you could do.
My father was dying, damn it. I had no choice.
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her old friends.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in danger, and we have to work together.
Yeah, Andre.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Oubier about a stone.
Oh, you mean this stone?
Dun dun dun.
So that's what all the trouble's about.
Precisely. Nicole told me to guard it with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that.
Oh, very funny.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy, and the guy who kidnapped Nico was from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Oh my god, you mean I could be in danger too?
Yeah, dickhead, we just said that. Right, let's click on everything again.
Take a look at this, Andre.
It's a bank statement?
Yeah, Professor Oubier's account. 5 large cash withdrawals in the space of 3 days, all from an automatic teller in Marseille. Suspicious, isn't it?
You're even more crazy than you were before.
What can you tell me about this pot?
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
Nice.
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank. The Gliese Gallery.
What do you think this is, Andre?
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. It's got more backbone than you.
You think you're amusing, don't you?
Why would you just want to ask about a worm? You know where it came from, a tequila bottle. You don't need any more information on
Does
it.
Oubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
You never been to his house? I thought you guys were pals.
Fellow academics, Georgie. It's not quite the same thing.
Why didn't Nico take the stone to Oubier?
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like this would happen.
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every bone in your body.
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nicole?
It occurred to me that slugs don't have bones to break, but I kept that thought to myself.
Look at his face. Oh, amazing.
Tell me about your friend Oubier.
He's more of a professional acquaintance than a friend.
I see. So you don't really know him at all.
No, I don't.
We just had that
What do you
conversation.
suppose the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
Where did Nico get the stone?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Oh, you should.
It was something to do with smuggling.
See you later.
Goodbye, Georgie.
That was abrupt. Several hundred kilometers away.
I've had enough of your games, Kala. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak. Why are you so
Them lips,
interested
though.
in that stone?
Either you tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
Looks like Jim Carrey from Kick-Ass 2.
Okay. Well, I figured someone at the university would be able to help. So I had a word with one of my girlfriends, and she told me her boyfriend was a lecturer. I sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured it was South American, so... You're not buying this, are you?
That's enough. I don't have time to listen to your mindless prattle. We'll leave you to think it over. Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
Oh, really? Alright, let's talk to this guy again.
I'm trying to find my girlfriend. She's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah, it was our first day back together after many months.
That's too bad. My God, that's depressing.
Oh, cheers. Now I can get his flask.
I grabbed the flask and was struck by a powerful smell of absinthe, a highly potent and illegal alcoholic drink. Excuse me.
What?
I'd been looking forward to seeing my girl, but she wanted to rush off to see some professor.
I see. And you think she's having an affair with this professor?
Look, forget it. It doesn't matter.
Alright.
Ever heard of Carol Climax, the movie star?
Yes, but I don't care for the kind of movie
Yeah.
she's made.
I
It's
thought
smut
so.
like that which has caused the moral decline of the Western world.
Is it true that Carol Climax was murdered by her husband?
First I heard of it. I thought she just retired.
Do you miss being a gendarme?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, cool.
When
Now
I
what
wore
do?
that uniform, I commanded respect.
Where's his face gone?
Not anymore.
We talk to the waiter.
You need anything else?
There was nothing I wanted to say to him.
Cool. I guess that's everything then, so... We don't want to go into the sewers, we can't go in there. Is there anything else? Does it not like it?
Now I had another lead. I could either go back to Oubier's house, or visit the Glee's gallery.
We go to the gallery, of course.